Well, everyone, we're now coming into this situation where iOS 26 has now been released in a public beta. Now, what does this mean? Well, we're now basically, able to install iOS 26 without a developer beta. And the public beta Apple, basically went through and released is this update that basically will go through, and anybody can basically go through and basically install this update. They can go through and kind of use it, and it is a very tricky spot to be in. The reason for that is because right now, if you wanted to, you can install it, meaning anyone can install it. And that kind of leaves a problem for some people out there because it's not in a usable situation, right? It is not supposed to be used on an everyday basis. And there are a lot of reasons why it wouldn't really make any sense at all to go ahead and use something like iOS 26. But that's not going to stop anybody from going through and using it. That's going to still, people are just going to go through and just start using it anyway. They're just going to go through and just start installing it, using it, all that stuff. So the problem that we're kind of in right now, in my opinion, is that it just really doesn't make any sense to go through and install iOS 26 the way it is right now. And I do think in a way, Apple probably could have waited out to release this public beta and wait until more people started kind of, unless Apple started fixing the problems that was within iOS 26 in the beginning with. Because we're kind of running into this spot, like I said before, where we're just getting into these types of situations where Apple is just continuously kind of going through and releasing these types of updates, but they're just waiting so long for them to fix these things. So Apple's, getting all this feedback, they're making things faster, which is nicer, but they're not really going through and making things, much smoother. They're not making things, less glitchy. I feel like things are pretty much the same amount of glitchiness. It's been improved a little bit, but if iOS 26 is getting released in like a month and a half or 2 months, Apple needs to kind of, press the, accelerator a little bit and start releasing more updates and starting to implement some of these bigger changes. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.